Could the iconic Before trilogy finally get a sequel after all these years, or is it better left untouched? Dive into the latest buzz surrounding Ethan Hawke and Richard Linklater as fans debate whether their legendary collaboration deserves another chapter. This isn't just gossip. It's a deep dive into the heart of storytelling, where actors and directors grapple with the magic of timing and the risk of overextending beloved franchises. As someone who's obsessed with cinematic journeys like the Before series, I get why this topic sparks such passion. Let's unpack the details, explore Hawke's candid thoughts, and uncover why this might be the moment that splits opinions among movie lovers everywhere. Movie News posted 4 minutes ago. Ethan Hawke is back from the grave, well, sort of, in the thrilling sequel Black Phone 2, which has kicked off with a bang at the box office. The horror flick raked in an impressive $26.5 million over its opening weekend, proving that Hawke's versatility as an actor keeps audiences hooked. For newcomers to the genre, Black Phone blends creepy supernatural elements with a gripping plot about a child abducted by a sinister killer, and Hawke shines as the villain. He clearly enjoys flexing his muscles in scary roles, and has expressed enthusiasm for more adventures in this universe. In a chat with Entertainment Weekly, Hawke shared his vision for a potential third installment, saying, "I would like to go to hell with the grabber. That's what I'd like to do. I'd like to get to know him. That would be my dream for the third one, to let it be a character piece about what made him who he is now and how he's haunting other people's dreams." It's a fascinating idea, turning a horror sequel into a psychological exploration of evil. Imagine delving into the backstory of a monster to understand the darkness within. This approach could add layers to the genre, making viewers question not just the scares, but the human or inhuman psyche behind them. Hawke isn't as keen on reviving another beloved series, the romantic drama trilogy known as Before Sunrise, Before Sunset, and Before Midnight. Directed by Richard Linklater and starring Hawke alongside Julie Delpy, these films follow Jesse and Celine's evolving relationship over decades, starting with a chance meeting and progressing through life's ups and downs. If you're new to this, think of it as a beautifully realistic portrayal of love and time, shot in ways that make you feel like you're eavesdropping on genuine conversations. Variety recently interviewed Hawke about the possibility of a fourth film, 12 years after the last one, and his response was heartfelt yet firm. He explained, "The answer I usually give is that the 3 films feel complete. The first one begins with us on a train listening to a couple in their mid-40s fighting, and in the third one, we've become that couple. The circle feels complete." It's a poetic way to say the story arc is self-contained, avoiding the pitfalls of forced sequels that dilute the original charm, like how some franchises keep milking cash cows long after they've lost their spark. Still, Hawke leaves the door slightly ajar for something new, hinting at possibilities beyond the Before label. He mused, "If we were to do another, it might not be a Before film. It could be something new. Maybe the After series." But part of what made those movies special is that Julie, Rick, and I were always in sync about what we wanted to say. That could happen again one day. It might start with one phone call or an email, but we don't want to outlive our fan base. This raises an intriguing counterpoint. What if a sequel, rebranded as After, captures the same magic without repeating the formula? Imagine exploring Jesse and Celine in their later years, perhaps facing new challenges like retirement or grandparenthood. Yet Hawke's worry about fan fatigue is spot on. How many iconic trios like Star Wars or The Godfather have stumbled by extending too far? And this is the part most people miss. The collaboration's success hinges on creative alignment, not just nostalgia. Despite his hesitation on Before, Hawke and Linklater are reuniting for their 9th project together, the upcoming Blue Moon. This recent announcement has fans excited as it marks another creative partnership for the duo. Their journey began with Before Sunrise, and they've since collaborated on films like The Newton Boys, Waking Life, Tape, Before Sunset, Fast Food Nation, Before Midnight, and the acclaimed Boyhood. For those unfamiliar, Boyhood is a groundbreaking example where the actors aged in real time over 12 years of filming, making it feel like a documentary of growing up. Robert, Ethan and I have been developing this story for over a decade and are excited and grateful that the time has come to bring this to life, Linklater said in a statement. A Sony Pictures Classic spokesperson chimed in. Almost a year ago, Rick, Ethan, and John reached out to us with Robert Kaplow's amazing script, Blue Moon. Helping them over the following months to bring it together has been incredibly exciting. And now, on the verge of production with this. Do you side with Hawke, believing the trilogy's perfection lies in its closure? Or do you crave a fourth film to see Jesse and Celine evolve further? What about Hawke's enthusiasm for a darker Black Phone sequel? Does exploring the villain's mind sound like a game changer or just too risky? Share your opinions in the comments below. I'd love to hear if you agree, disagree, or have a wild counter idea. Let's keep the conversation going. About the author, news editor, favorite movies, 80s and 90s action flicks, Bruce Lee classics, Jackie Chan gems, Die Hard, the Back to the Future trilogy, Jurassic Park, Rocky IV, Speed, Terminator 1-2, and plenty more. Likes, movies, acting, writing, Photoshop, video editing, classic Simpsons seasons, Conan O'Brien, Bill Burr, diving into YouTube rabbit holes, French fries and Pepsi, and creating art on his webpage, https://www.deviantart.com/EJ Tenganon.